Boldt Castle is one of the most romantic and famous historic landmarks in the United States. It is located on Hart Island in the Thousand Islands region of northern New York State, on the St. Lawrence River, which forms part of the border between the United States and Canada. Surrounded by beautiful waterways and hundreds of small islands, Boldt Castle stands as one of the most remarkable attractions in the region. Its magnificent architecture, fascinating history, and romantic story have made it one of the most visited sites in New York State and one of the most famous castles in North America. The origins of Boldt Castle date back to the beginning of the 20th century. It was commissioned by George C. Boldt, a wealthy hotel magnate and proprietor of the world-famous Waldorf Astoria Hotel in New York City. Boldt intended the castle to be a grand expression of love for his wife, Louise Boldt. Construction began in 1900, and no expense was spared in creating what was meant to be a six-story Rhineland-style castle featuring luxurious rooms, beautiful gardens, tunnels, and numerous auxiliary buildings. More than 300 workers and craftsmen were employed to bring Boldt's dream to life. However, tragedy struck in 1904 when Louise Boldt died unexpectedly. Heartbroken by the loss of his beloved wife, George Boldt immediately ordered all construction to cease. The unfinished castle remained abandoned for more than 70 years. Exposed to harsh weather conditions and neglect, many parts of the structure deteriorated, and the once grand project became a symbol of lost love and unfulfilled dreams. Historically, Boldt Castle is significant not because it served as a military fortress or royal residence, but because it represents the prosperity and ambition of America's Gilded Age. During this period, wealthy industrialists and entrepreneurs built luxurious estates that reflected the economic growth and social transformation of the United States. Boldt Castle became one of the finest examples of the extravagant architecture and lifestyle associated with this era. Its romantic history also gave it a unique place in American culture, earning it the reputation as a monument to eternal love. In 1977, the Thousand Islands Bridge Authority acquired Hart Island and began extensive restoration efforts. Millions of dollars were invested to preserve and restore the castle and its surrounding structures. Over the decades, careful work transformed the abandoned ruins into one of the most impressive historic sites in the region. Restoration continues today, ensuring that future generations can appreciate its architectural beauty and historical importance. The castle complex includes several remarkable buildings, such as the Ulster Tower, the Power House, the Yacht House, and beautifully landscaped gardens. The main castle itself contains grand halls, elegant staircases, stained glass windows, and richly decorated rooms that reflect the luxurious tastes of the early 20th century. Visitors can explore exhibits that tell the story of George and Louise Boldt, the construction of the castle, and the history of the Thousand Islands region. Beyond its architectural beauty, Boldt Castle has become a symbol of romance and devotion. Thousands of couples visit the island every year, and many weddings and special events are held within the castle grounds. Its picturesque setting amid the waters of the St. Lawrence River creates an atmosphere that attracts photographers, historians, and travelers from around the world. Today, Boldt Castle is one of the greatest treasures of New York State and one of the most popular attractions in the Thousand Islands region. Combining romantic history, Gilded Age elegance, and breathtaking natural surroundings, it stands as a remarkable monument to love, perseverance, and architectural beauty. More than a century after its construction began, Boldt Castle continues to captivate millions of visitors and remains one of the most enchanting and unique landmarks in North America. Subscribe to the channel and like the video.